Leon! Be careful, Erica. It's alright. He's Leon. Leon. Erica. Is that you? Yes, Leon, it's me. Erica, you stopped me, didn't you? I'm glad. Leon. Listen, Erica, I never had the courage to tell you, but I've always loved you. Leon. What? This... Brother, Leon's body, it's...
The time has come. My resurrection is at hand. Now, humans, lament your fate. Weep for the dead, despair for the living. Wail and tremble in grief, grovel in awe and fear. I am returned.
Is that the Demon King? Erica. Brother. Don't be afraid, Erica. I'm here. Our friends are here. We have the Sacred Stone and we have each other. We will not lose. We will defeat him. You're right, brother. Rachel, it's time. We have to use the final Sacred Stone. We must use its power against the Demon King, as in the stories of old. You must listen to me, Erica. The stories are true. The stone does hold the power to stop the Demon King. However, the source of its power is human will, the desire for peace within our hearts. In our hearts? Yes, that's right. We need not pray for the sacred stones to aid us now. No, we need only to focus ourselves and concentrate on a better future. I understand, Rachel. Listen, everyone, I can never repay you for all you've done so far. Now please, one last time, lend me your strength. To defeat the Demon King, to restore peace to our lands, to take the peace we all dream of and make it real. Is everyone ready? We're going to win. There must be something that I can do. There's nothing to fear. I'll protect everyone. Prince Leon. Defeat the foe. Nothing else matters. Never stop fighting. Never. So what's Lady Luck have in store for me today? This may be my last battle. I'll hold back nothing. Fighting's all well and good, but where's all the treasure? Oh, that's the Demon King, isn't it? Yes, I've read all about him. I, Rachel, strike in the name of righteousness, order, and Rostin. Let's finish this.
Gah, grr, abominable sacred stone. I will not suffer imprisonment again. How? You possess only one. Do not fool yourselves, you cannot fully imprison me. I will grind that wretched rock in your accursed bones to powder.
There. We did it. The Demon King's soul had been bound once more. But Erica, it's not over yet. The Demon King's soul rages against its prison. We must return it to its proper place, and quickly. But first, we must defeat the Demon King's soulless body. That thing? The real battle's just beginning. Our ancestors paid dearly for their victory. A mountain of corpses. It's written the Demon King was surrounded by the dead fortune before he finally fell. We're all prepared to do what must be done. I have no desire to make any more heartbreaking sacrifices. I promised we would all return safely, and return safely we shall. Alright, so here we are, the final chapter. Actually, we're at the end of the final chapter, at the finale of the final chapter, facing off with the Demon King from Mortis. And man, is he scary. Actually, he is potentially weaker than Leon, but at the same time not, because his defenses are better. But he doesn't do as much damage, consistently, at least. Like, I know that Tana, I think a couple people would get one-shot by Leon, like, I think even Loot. But he does not. Oh god. The Demon King does not do as much damage with, at least, the Demon Light. I think Ravager might do a little bit more. Actually, I think that's like a a group attack, sort of. So, like, if we're all standing here, he could use that and hurt us all. But, you know, not exactly sure. It's been a while, so let's just get into things. A couple of our units will be absolutely useless against the Demon King, like Cormag and Garrick, and basically anybody who doesn't have a Sacred Tome. And Colm's going to be pretty useless too. He's actually pretty bad in this run. Usually he does turn out a lot better, but I think he'll start seeing improvements after we defeat the Demon King. But more on that later. And we need to get Joshua into range for sure, and Garrick, because they have Sacred Twins. And we also need Tana, which is, she's already in range, so I don't really need to move her super close. Loot also needs to be in range, so I can put her there, I believe. And bolting's not going to do nothing, or not going to do anything, I could say. So, and I'm going to have Ephraim go up a little, and then I'll keep Erica here, I guess, and move up Natasha. And we can put Franz here for just because. So, yes, the Demon King is going to summon a bunch of, oh my god, enemies for us to take care of. And it seems like he's gonna be a dick about it and give us a couple Draco zombies, which is fantastic. Absolutely great. So, I can use a Brave Bow and take care of him pretty easily. I don't think, yeah, critical with the Killer Bow won't hit, or won't kill it in one shot, so I'll just use the Brave Bow, get the for sure kill with one attack. And Garrick should be able to do this. I mean, he definitely will, but ouch. Okay, alright. Thanks, Garrick, I appreciate that. You could have done that the first time, saved yourself a hit, you know? But it's fine, it's all good, don't worry about it. You don't need that, alright? Okay, so Natasha can kill this guy. I'll have Loot heal up Garrick, I guess. And there's a level for Natasha. So yeah, this is the finale of the main story of the Sacred Stones. We picked Erica's route, and we went through it, read all the freaking dialogue in the world, and now we're here, trying to defeat the Demon King and save the world. And yeah, it's a little bittersweet. It's been a long journey. It's been more than a year. Can you believe that? Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it should take me a year to complete a Fire Emblem game. I mean, it obviously doesn't take me a year to play through it. It's just like the sitting down, setting aside like 2 hours to record and edit. Of course, this guy is going to be in the range of Cormag. He's only going to do 28 though, so that's really not much to worry about. I want to see how much Garcia does. I think I already checked it, but I was talking and being a dumb idiot. So he does 29 with a bad hit rate. So that's not fantastic, of course. And Loot does 20 with an okay hit rate, but she will get killed, so that's no good. Seaglind is pretty effective, and she doubles, so that's good. Ephraim is going to have to do 2. And then I think Adholma is a pretty good one too, yeah, with even a crit chance, so I think that might be enough with Tana as well to get the kill in one round. I'm not freaking sure though, and I need to get Tana closer because they all can't attack at the same time. So I'm gonna inch closer. I'm also gonna have somebody get hit by the Demon King. It'll probably be Franz. So maybe he'll move closer to us. I don't think the Javelin's even gonna do anything. So yeah, it's not gonna. Put him there. These guys shouldn't be able to do too much unless they get a. Yeah, that one can't even hit him. This one's not gonna do much. What does this guy have? A bow? Okay, he's got a bow. He won't be able to do much. So I think he should be okay. 49. I mean, let's just hope he doesn't get absolutely destroyed. So we're gonna have everyone else move up a little bit. And then, oh, don't rescue him. That would be bad. Don't equip the sacred weapons yet because just don't. And then We can have Erica move up and Tana. Also, probably should have had Joshua move there instead, so Garrett could get healed. I mean, you know. Alright, so let's rescue Garcia. He's not going to be able to do anything this turn. At least not, you know, enough. His hit rate isn't reliable enough for me to use him with confidence. He's definitely an option, but I just don't want that risk, I guess. I doubt he's going to be able to now. Let's just end the turn and see what happens. He's going to move forward. He's going to attack Franz. 31 damage isn't bad. I think Franz will be okay. Even better if he misses. That would be great, Demon King. You want to miss? No? Alright, then. Okay. Well, Franz will level up. Let's see what he can get. Level 13. Not bad. Oh, speed. He's got 50 HP. That's pretty good. So, oh, alright. You can go after Ephraim. Ephraim, your animation is so slow, man. You need to kick it up a notch because you're fighting the Demon King. He's like right in front of you. You should probably be a little more, you know, lively. You know, just a thought. And here's a freaking Draco zombie. It's great. Cormag's like, ouch. That hurt, dude. Oh, man. Well, Cormag's okay. That's all that matters, really, right? Oh, no! Okay, well, it's a good thing that thing missed. I did not think of that. Oh, no! They both have longbows. Alright, that was almost pretty bad. So, got lucky there, actually. I did not account for those at all, obviously. So, this thing can fly across there, which is really not cool, dude. I think that Garrick's gonna have to longbow this. I don't really know how else to kill it. I mean, a bolting might do some. Yeah, I think we can do that and then have Cormag kill it up close. But maybe we should work on killing this guy first. I really don't know. Let's just kill this guy first. Does she have any supports? Of course not. I don't know how to support. What am I talking about? I'm gonna go over here. We'll just stay right here, actually. Get a bolting, hope for a crit. No crits for me. Oh my god. You can pick a worse time to miss an 88. So now this is not gonna work properly. I might need Tana to come and Vidolfnir postpone the Demon King killing for another turn, which is not good. So I could just go for it and try my luck here. I could try with Joshua first and then hope for a really lucky critical, which would be real clutch right now. So let's try that. Alright, Demon King. Show me what you got. Oh my god, another 88 missing. These are horrible, horrible times to be missing. Oh, wow. Okay, so that doesn't even bring him down to... Wow. That is the worst luck. Alright, he's at 99. This will bring him down to 61 plus 34 or minus 34 is like 27. I might need Natasha to do a little to do a little shine, but I gotta get rid of this guy. Otherwise, I won't be able to kill him. So let's hope Colm can help us out. Come on, Colm. Oh no, Colm, you did not do your job right. Can Franz do any damage at all? No, he can't, of course not. So I could have just had Franz do it. I don't know why I put freaking Colm there. Let's just do that. Kind of a waste of 2 silver lances, but oh well. I can't do anything else. So I think we can do this, in fact. Rachel, what kind of supports do we have? We don't have any supports. Tana and Erica. Ephraim is B, so if she goes here. Okay, she does more damage here. That's good. So let's just go for it. Leon, lend me strength. here is Erica. Come on, dude. At this point, it doesn't really matter if it even misses, because I might just have to use Latona if nothing else. But, okay. It's pretty good. So my math was totally wrong. Oh, wait, no. Because she did a different amount of damage. Alright, level 9. 27 speed. That's pretty good. Pretty good, Erica. I'm going to give it to you. So, if I put Ephraim here, he should have an increased amount of stuff, because Tana and Erica are, like, pretty close to him. He's got those supports going. And Tana should be able to whittle him down pretty nicely, but it all depends on, I think it's going to come down to Natasha, which is, oh wait, no. Tana's going to be able to do it. I should have probably saved it for Erica or Ephraim to get the last kill, or the last blow, but the supports, I think, did help. So, yes. That was not a very good level, Ephraim. Alright. 17 hymns too, that should be it, but if all else fails, we can staff and try to get ourselves out of that mess. Tana with the fucking miss. Oh my gosh, Tana. Natasha might be able to do the last bit of damage, actually. Oh my god, I can't believe. Wow. So many misses. Like, we've been doing well with the RNG for, like, the entire game, but now that was just... Okay, Natasha. Here it is. Your moment to shine. If you miss this, well, you know what's gonna happen. If you miss this, Natasha. Come on. You can hit an 86 with Evaldi. The first time you're gonna use it, the sacred... Thank you. And the Demon King is defeated. Once again. Natasha. With the finishing blow.
That's it. It's over, isn't it? Yes, evil has been imprisoned, locked away. The legends of old have been mirrored in our actions again today.
No, we've done far more than the legends ever told. We've destroyed the Demon King's body. He can never come back. That's right, and we have you all to thank for it. And another thing, in that ancient battle, it took the might of 5 heroes to do what we did. We did not have their extraordinary power to draw upon.
No, we didn't. We conquered darkness and restored peace to the land thanks to you. It's because you never gave in. You never stopped fighting. None of you, not once. Thank you. This means we've accomplished our mission. I must relay the good news to King Hayden at once. Yes, I'm sure Father will be most pleased. Brother, this means peace will be restored, doesn't it? Shall I fly back to Fridley and let him know?
There's no need to rush. I'm sure he knows, after all. We were together, and that ensured our victory. Of course, Prince Inns. Looks like we're on the outside looking in, huh? Even so, the fighting's over, and that's something to be happy about. Exactly. Well, that took some doing, but we finally finished the job.
We certainly earned our pay. Please tell me we're going to enjoy it. Let's go home, Chief.
Let's see now. Should we head back to Johanna? I guess we could stop in at the guild and get our next contract, huh?
But the Queen's gone. And I wonder what Johanna will do now.
I'm sure it'll all work out. After all's said and done, it's our home. Come on, it's time for Garrick's band to ride.
Let's go.
Heads. Looks like I should be getting back as well. Homecoming time.
It's over, isn't it? The demon that drove Grado to madness is dead and gone.
I can't believe I was a part of the whole thing. What? Amelia! I didn't use you once! The war is over, but so much remains to be done. Our country lost this war. The road ahead will be long and hard. That's true, and yet, it's a road we must travel. That's the burden of survivors that must shoulder. Yes, and we must fulfill the dreams of Emperor Vagard and Prince Leon. Dazla, Renek, we've done it.
And a job well done it was, Princess Lorenzo.
It's finally over, so it's about time for me to... Hold it! I gave you no orders to leave. I am the Princess of Roston, lest you forget. I have many missions yet to fulfill. Come, Dazla, Renek, it's time to go.
Wait up. Let's move, Renek.
The darkness, it's gone.
Yes, that's the end.
I guess so.
Let's return home, Lady Mare. Our friends and family will be worrying about us.
Hey, what? Hey, teacher! Where are you going? Wait up, I'm coming with you.
You did well, Ross. You're a true warrior. My pride and joy.
But you're still the best, Father. That's right, my father's the best warrior in all Magville.
I'm glad everyone's so happy, but they better not forget that they won only with our help. Right, Nimi? We all worked together. Wasn't that great, Cole? Hey, don't start crying, please. Oh, glorious light, will you witness to our victory? The foul demon has been purged from the earth. The ancient demon king was as powerful as the scrolls described, and yet, in the end, we were able to defeat him. After all, there's no one better than us. Your continued safety is all that matters to me, Princess Erica. General, Princess Erica, we can finally return to Renace, can't we? Yes, we can go home, all of us unharmed. I'm exhausted. I'd like nothing more to laze about a while. Alas, we're not going home to have that opportunity, are we? No, the reconstruction of Renace is going to keep us busy. Keep your strength up. I'm going to need you to the days ahead. We'll be beside you through it all. Alright, let's go home. Let's go back to the people who are waiting for us. Alrighty. That has been the final chapter. So yes, thank you all for watching and coming up on this journey of wonderful, wonderful Fire Emblem 8. But I do think there is a little bit more to be told, so stay tuned for that. It is time for me to be on my way, my friends. As the Princess of Roston, I still have many duties to perform. Oh, Princess Erica, if it please you, I would be ever so delighted if you join my tea club. I insist that you come. Oh, say you will, won't you? I have much to do here, Johanna. I'll start what can be done and keep going from there. First, I must talk to Mother. She should know that we won, so that she can rest easily. We of Ferelia will do what we can to aid in the restoration of Renace. If you have need of our assistance, you have but to ask. I seldom trust people who act from purely altruistic motives, but I'll grant you that friendships are a worthy exception to my distrust. We've finally made it home, haven't we? You must be exhausted after the journey. Shall we rest, Erica? That would be nice, but first we must seal this away. The stone banished the Demon King. With such power, do you suppose we could bring back Father and Leon? That everyone who died in this dreadful war could be... Erica. I know. Such things would be... I cannot wish for such things. No matter how it hurts, or rather because it hurts, we must learn to accept sorrow. We must take it into our hearts and tame our grief. Erica, tell me, sister, if Leon were here with us, what do you think he would want? What would he want? Yes, you see, I think I know. It was the reason for his studies. That's why he wanted to know about the sacred stones, or rather, the Fire Emblem. Let's take Leon's dreams and fulfill them instead. We can do that, can't we, without relying on any mystic power? You're right, brother, we can. Let us fulfill his dreams, as Leon wanted, as we all want, so we may live in peace and joy. Alrighty, so that is officially the end of the game. And we're going to see these credits. I am actually going to speed through them a little bit. Sorry, oh my god, forgive me, but they are a bit lengthy. I'll kind of keep it paused on these pictures though while we go through. But this gives me a chance to talk about what's next, I guess. So, now that this game comes to a close, you actually can do some more in the Sacred Stones, and
it's called a Creatures Campaign, and I'm sure everyone's familiar with it, but it's basically an after game sort of thing, and you just go around the map of Magville, and there are creatures everywhere, you know, plaguing the earth still, but you can train your units. You can basically do anything that you want that isn't, you know, fighting more people, essentially. You're only gonna be fighting monsters like, you know, the Creature Campaign should be, but you have your full party, and you have basically access to the whole map and secret shops and everything. And the main thing I would say, or, you know, definitely would be the ruins. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but yes, I will be playing through them. You can get some of the enemy characters throughout the game, and by beating certain things in Creature Campaign, like if you beat the Tower of Volney, you can get some characters. I don't remember who it is right off the top of my head, but you can get some of the better characters by finishing the ruins, the Lagda ruins, I think they're called, maybe. But I know off the top of my head, you can get Leon by beating the tower 3 times. And beating the tower isn't exactly easy because you can't save during it. At least it's not easy in the cartridge game because, you know, you can't save in the cartridge states or you can't save state in the cartridge version. But hold on a second, we're gonna read this thing. Oh, are you? My name is Leon. Yeah, that's me, the son of the Emperor. You're Prince Ephraim and Princess Erica from Renace, aren't you? Oh, well, I heard you were coming, and I've been waiting here all day. I've always wanted to... I don't have any friends my own age, so Prince Ephraim, Princess Erica, what do you say? From now on, let's be friends. So sad, so sad. But yes, as I was saying, I will be continuing into the Creatures Campaign. I'll do the tower, and I'll probably just go through it once on screen, and then I will do my best to go through the ruins at least once. I don't know if I'll be able to go through it 3 times. You know, that would probably get pretty boring just to unlock Leon at the end. But yeah, I'll read this thing. Just go through it. Seth, the Silver Knight. Seth returned to Renace with Ephraim and his fellow knights. His dedicated service made him the most trusted of all the king and queen's guardsmen, as well as the most famous of knights in all of Renace. Franz the Faithful. He continued to serve Renace with the same devotion that he had during the War of the Stones. His generous nature and easy smile made him a favorite among the people. He's also the best paladin in the land. Silent Gilliam. Gilliam. Oh, so much Gilliam. I guess I did use him a little bit. I was going to say I hardly use him at all, but I wasn't going to use him at first. Gilliam returned to his home of Frelia, where he continued to serve the crown as a faithful knight. His imposing countenance, was said to strike fear in the hearts of even the most arrogant and brash of Frelia's... Shoot, I did not see the end of that. After the war, Mulder, wise counselor. After the War of the Stones, Mulder continued to serve the royal family of Frelia. His wisdom served to guide King Inns, as it had served King Hayden before him. Vanessa, dutiful rider. One peg who did not see any action. She remained on active duty as an airborne knight in Frelia's army. Her beauty and determination became the standard to which her fellow knights aspired. Ross, his father's son. A very obvious statement indeed. Ross returned to Ide, village of his youth, and helped rebuild it after the bandit attack that brought it to ruin. Years later, he set out on his own to perfect his fighting skill and hone both body and spirit. Garcia, the warrior reborn. MVP of the early part of the game. He returned to Ide to help with his reconstruction after the bandit attack. Afterward, he re-enlisted in the army, serving Renace as a troop leader. His strength, valor, and experience inspired many. Colm, good-natured thief. He politely refused an invitation to become a spy for Renace, returning instead to his hometown. He spent the rest of his days as a chivalrous rogue, helping those in need from the shadows. I gotta slow down because I keep getting him either way behind or way after, which is like not good. Nimi, the tearful archer. She returned to her village and passed her days in peace and quiet. Years later, she traveled to the capital of Renace as an archery instructor for their military. She never could resist a good cry. Okay. Archer, Saint of Light. Also another unit we hardly used. Archer moved to Renace to help rebuild the shattered country. He worked without rest to ease the pain and grief of those who suffered during the war. His self-sacrifice made him into a folk hero among the peasantry. So it's cool that like all the units in this game get like idolized by the normal people and they become like sort of people to look up to. Lute, prodigy. After the War of the Stones, Lute returned to Renace to continue her arcane studies. She spent far less time locked in her library, preferring now to explore the outside world. She grew into a great and well-traveled sage. Yes, she did, but her speed was terrible. Joshua, the Tempest King. Amazing swordmaster. Joshua returned to Gehenna and ruled over it as king. His skills as a leader had grown great, and Gehenna flourished as never before. He never outgrew his love of travel and games of chance. Natasha, sacred healer. Once the war was over, Natasha returned to Grado to help rebuild the empire. She dedicated herself to easing the grief of those families that lost soldiers during the war. Ford, the wild knight, was not used. Upon Ford's return to Renace, his secret hobby of painting was discovered. He was commissioned as a court artist. His work grew popular, and his days became so busy that he often regretted his career change. Kyle, ardent knight, yet another cavalier that we did not use at all. His service to the royal family of Renace continued without change. He became a battalion commander and gained much trust and responsibility for training new recruits. Taina, winged queen. Taina lived happily in the prosperous post-war Frelia. She flew to Renace often to visit her dear friend Erica. She probably should have married Ephraim as well, but I suck at support, so... Inns, king in strategician. As time went on, he succeeded his father, Hayden, as king of Frelia. His resourcefulness and tactical prowess helped him build a court of loyal vassals that served to lead the country to greater prosperity. Graceful Cyrene, another peg that we did not use at all. Cyrene continued as commander of Frelia's Pegasus Knights. Her grace and beauty in flight were the subject of many songs and paintings, and her popularity soared. Amalia, Rose of the War. Following the war, she returned to Grado to assist in her country's reconstruction. She surrounded herself with new friends and used the strength she found on the battlefield to live her life in happiness. Dessel, Obsidian General. Following the war, Dessel returned to Grado, where he was instrumental in its rebuilding. He spent his remaining years watching over Grado and sharing his wisdom with other nations as an expert combat instructor. Noel, Watcher of Darkness. Noel returned to Grado, where he dedicated himself to rebuilding it and fulfilling Leon's vision. When the country was restored to its former glory, he disappeared without a trace, never to be seen again. Cormag, Aloof Landsman. Cormag returned to Grado to assist in the reconstruction of his country. Shortly after, he left to wander on his own. When he reappeared, he rejoined the army, not as a knight, but as a common soldier. Lorachel, Queen of Light. She succeeded her uncle as ruler of Rostantherocracy several years after the war ended. She never lost her unique perspective on life. She spent much of her rule visiting the neighboring countries. Dazla of the Steady Axe, Berserker who we never used. As Rachel rose to become queen, he remained by her side, watching Rachel grow to become the queen she was destined to be. Was Dazla's greatest joy in life. Renek, rich merchant. Rachel summoned Renek back to Roston, and he was forced to return. He was never able to escape his service to the self-centered princess, who became queen. Admittedly, he didn't try very hard. Garrick, the Desert Tiger. Garrick continued as a mercenary. Over the years, his reputation grew so great that he had more job offers than he could handle. One day, without warning, he left, never to return. Tethys, beloved dancer. She danced from city to city, and the entire continent became her stage. Her fame grew, and large crowds gathered wherever she performed. Ewan, enthusiastic student. Not used at all. Ewan continued his studies, modeling his life after the teachings of Sala. Eventually, his education branched off into different paths. His insatiable curiosity led him on a trip to explore the world. Marissa, the Crimson Flash. Marissa became battalion leader for an elite mercenary force. Many men sought to challenge her to a duel, and none of them stood up to her blade. Sele, the Well of Wisdom. Sele returned to Sarah Palin, where he remained a faithful servant of the Manakete. His days were not spent in isolation, though. Many of the friends he met during the War of the Stones came to visit his village. Myr, the Great Dragon. After bidding her farewells to Ephraim, she returned to Darkling Woods. She lived a long and full life, served by the people of Sarah Palin, and comforted by the memories of her dear friends. Ephraim, Restoration King. Busy days awaited him upon his return to Renace. He oversaw the rebuilding not only of his own country, but also of the entire continent of Magville. His work was difficult, but his success made him a legend. Erica, Restoration Queen. Erica returned to Renace and began the reconstruction effort with her brother, Ephraim. Seeing peace return to the lives of her people filled her with happiness. Her smile became a symbol of her people's joy. And that has been Fire Emblem 8: The Sacred Stones. Thank you so much if you made it all the way through this entire game. I know it's a little bit shorter to in comparison of my Fire Emblem 7 Let's Play, which still isn't done yet. But anyways, with that being said, we're going to keep going, but just not immediately, like not in the same episode, obviously. So thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you later.